Grow Garden just dropped a massive crafting update, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be the best thing to ever happen to the game. Let's get straight into the video. Now, before we get to the major part of the update, I just want to talk about the new seed that came into the shop called the wait, what is it called actually? Hold on, you guys. It's called the sugar apple tree. Now, as you guys can see, it is a prismatic fruit. Now, the sugar apple tree, it kind of grows like the regular apple seed. Then and there, we know that the sugar apple will be costing a lot more, and it will be selling for a lot more. Now, for the sugar apple, I've seen people sell the sugar apple at a 76,000 base price, and I believe that's kind of less than the Ember Lily. I'm not sure. Make sure you guys correct me down in the comments below, but I just know the sugar apple is kind of mid for prismatic fruit. Honestly, I would still rather get a beanstalk. But let's move on to the major part of the update, which is also my favorite part of the update. Now, as you guys can see, here is the new crafting station. And before we get to the crafting station, I actually want to go ahead and buy some new flower seed packs so I can show you guys something about this update. So if we come here and buy some new flower seed packs, you go ahead and buy 2 real quick. And if we go back to the crafting shop, the very first thing of the new crafting recipe, and before we get to the new crafting recipe, I just kind of want to show you guys where it is. So if you guys were to come here and then click select recipe, so you guys can actually come here and go ahead and craft some plants. Now let's actually see a couple of these plants. Is called sun coil, nectar thorn. All right, I think that's a cosmetic though. But if we go ahead and come back to the crafted seed pack, you guys can see I'm gonna go ahead and craft one, right? And before you go ahead and craft it, make sure you guys go ahead and hold up the flower seed pack. And you guys only need 1, not 2. I only bought 2 so that I don't have to worry about going to the shop after every 20 minutes, because as you guys know, this happens every 20 minutes. If it finishes the recipe every 20 minutes. And I'm actually gonna open a couple of these during the video because before I started recording, I kind of actually grinded the update yesterday, so I can make sure that I have a couple seed packs for today's video. Anyway, let's go ahead and put some of the flower seed packs inside the recipe. Just go ahead and put 1 of those, and as you guys know, we gotta put the 10 honey requirement in order to pay for the recipe to actually happen. So we go ahead and do that, and as you guys can see, the time remaining is about 20 minutes. Now this part of the update is very good because I'm not gonna lie, I actually forgot to show you guys what is inside of the flower seed pack that actually makes this very, very good. But before that, let's actually go ahead and open this shop. And this shop is actually tools you can use to actually mutate your plant in terms of the new sprinklers called tropical sprinkler. And as you guys can see, it's mostly effective on coconut, dragon fruit, mango, and godly sprinkler, and it lasts 4 minutes. What you guys need to craft it is 1 godly sprinkler, 1 mango, 1 dragon fruit, and 1 coconut fruit. And if we come here and scroll down, as you guys can see, berry blusher sprinkler, where it greatly increases size bonus for grapes, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and celeste berry seeds, which lasts about 2 minutes. This lasts about 2 minutes. The craft time on each of them is about 1 hour, I believe, unless if you guys go further down, you guys can see the anti-bee egg for crafting time 2 hours and the pack bee egg for a crafting time of 4 hours. Let's go ahead and move on to the spice spricer. This greatly increases variant chance bonus for pepper, cacao, and papaya. Papaya, if you guys wonder what the papaya is the new thing in the new crafting seed pack, which like I said before, I will be opening in this video. I believe I have 5 for you guys, so it's not too many. Now the next sprinkler is called sweet soaker sprinkler, increases size bonus for watermelon, pumpkin, and the moon melon. Now this, you guys definitely know I need to get this. I definitely need to get this. Imagine a whole farm of just one giant moon melon. As you guys can see in my farm right now, if I go ahead and go to it, you guys can see the size of my moon melon right here. Look how big it is. But just imagine it with the sprinkler. And by the way, you guys, these sprinklers stack with the master sprinkler, godly sprinkler, advanced sprinkler, and basic sprinkler. So this is going to be amazing. Now let's move on to the next sprinkler. It's called flower froster sprinkler. Freezes flower type plants and it lasts 2.5 minutes. So this is kind of like a mutation on a plant. It gives a mutation of frozen, I believe. It gives any flower type of frozen. So I believe that applies to, I think lilac, I think sunflower, I think like pink lily, purple dahlia, anything like that. And you guys can move on to the stalk sprout sprinkler. Greatly increases growth speed and wets beanstalk, bamboo, and mushroom. And then as you guys can see, this is the mutation spray chocolate, and it covers any fruit and chocolate. And then you guys can see they have one for pollinated and shock fruit. And you guys can see we move on, it has honey crafters crate, anti-bee egg, and a pack bee. If you guys are wondering where you can buy the crafting spray is you guys have to go ahead and go over here, and make sure you guys go ahead and talk to and scroll all the way down. As you guys can see, the clean spray is about 15 million, so it is pretty expensive. Now, one thing I forgot to cover in this video was that if you guys wasn't here before the update drop, just know that you're really missing out. Like I always say, Jandel is always admin spamming, and I always tell you guys, make sure you guys join the game before the update drop. I know some of you guys have a big problem of joining public servers, and most especially private servers, because the update yesterday that Jandel dropped had a record-breaking 16 million players. But if you guys are really wondering what's so special about joining before the update drops, is that Jandel, like I said before, admin spams. He dropped secret weathers like the sun god weather, disco weather, Jandel's disco weather. He dropped a new volcano weather. It was insane. And a new meteorite weather too, where your fruits has a chance of becoming meteoric if it gets hit. And I don't know the multiplier on that, by the way. And then another chance if your plant gets hit by one of the volcano shards or one of the volcano like blocks, essentially it has a chance to become molten. A couple of the crafters seed pack, and let's go ahead and open all 6. Oh my gosh, okay, this is definitely new. Okay, so we got the crocus seed, and I'm gonna do a whole video on how much the new seeds sell for, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and open some more seed packs, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is really some more crocus seed. You're really gonna show me like that? Seriously? Okay, this is more crocus. Okay, we got some violent corns too. This, oh my gosh, the bamboo. Let's open some more. Okay, it's succulent. Oh, this is the new dragon pepper seed. All right, this is the new dragon pepper seed, and if you guys don't know, apparently the dragon pepper seed is basically the new candy blossom seed, and all I hear is that this is the closest seed that sells as much as the candy blossom. Not exactly, but it sells almost 95% close to a candy blossom seed. So yo, when I say grind this update, like I know I was saying it last week, but when I say grind this update, you guys missed out on the last candy blossom seed, and I know that I missed out on the last candy blossom seed. I'm never doing that again. All right, I'm never doing that again. So I'm gonna be grinding this dragon pepper seed like never before. As you guys can see, the odds for it is 7% here, and I believe the free to play is 0.5, which 0.5 is not actually bad for a crafter seed. Honestly, it's really not bad. I believe the sunflower seed is like 1%. But anyway, you guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and make sure you guys comment down below what's your favorite part of the update, and what you guys want me to do a video on about the update. I love you guys, and peace.